Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your boy CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 5 video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about things you should not be doing while in the pocket fighting an opponent. Now, for those of you guys that have been here for a longer period of time, you guys do know in UFC 4, I was known for my pocket fighting ability. And for those of you guys that don't know what pocket fighting is, it basically is when you're just standing directly in front of your opponent, just exchanging blows, whether that be landing them on your opponent, throwing them at the block, going down to the body. You're just standing toe-to-toe in boxing range and just really duking it out the old-fashioned way. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, we're going to be breaking down a fight that I did on Ranked Championships. I'm going to be using Cub Swanson. We're going to be going up against the new alter ego Prime, Jose Aldo. So we're going to be breaking down here some of the things that I did correctly, but I really want to go over the things that my opponent did wrong, because my opponent did a lot of the things wrong that I see quite a bit of people doing wrong when I'm fighting them on UFC 5. So we're going to be going over a little bit of that, and then, I'm going to be telling you how to correct these things, and hopefully you guys can correct them in your own game, so that way when you are pocket fighting somebody, you have a better chance of winning a lot of these exchanges. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
DC's been all over this great nation. Fort delays are right.
Touch gloves. There's a little bit of a delay in this fight. I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't too bad. See right here, we exchanged. And the first thing I want you guys to see is to be able to tell when somebody's trying to pocket fight you. If somebody's standing here and then you're walking forward and they're not moving, they're looking to stand in the pocket with you. So this should the way I'm standing right now should have instantly told this guy, hey, this guy's trying to stand in the pocket with me. Now, does that mean that he should have backed away? No, he has the better fighter. He has the better fighter statistically. He should have every advantage on the feet over Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson does not have very good stats, but this really shouldn't deter him from stepping forward and trying to exchange with me inside the pocket.
I know that I'm in for a great fight, and I'm also in for a great crowd.
So see, right there is the very first mistake that he makes. He makes a very big mistake. He's leg kicking when he sees me pressuring. You should never, and I repeat, never be leg kicking against an opponent this early, number one, in a round, if you see that they're trying to pocket fight you. If you feel like they're pressuring you, you should not be leg kicking this early, because 30 seconds into the fight, he has not had enough time to be able to gauge and get a feel for my rhythm to start working them leg kicks. So tip number one, do not leg kick against somebody that's trying to engage with you inside the pocket until you get a rhythm and a feel for their timing. Because if he makes one mistake with leg kicking me here, I'm going to blast straight through that leg kick, and he's going to eat the full combo at full vulnerability, and you don't want that. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys, don't do it.
Very knowledgeable about the sport of mixed martial arts and very passionate.
So see, he's missing shots too.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by
So now he's coming back inside the pocket.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head.
And we're setting the rhythm. He's going, I'm going, he's going. And for those of you guys that don't know, this is the rhythm of a fight right here. He's going to go, I'm going to go, he's going to go, I'm going to go. It's basically the rhythm of every single fight most of the time. You're going to see even high-level players do this. They establish the pace. They establish the rhythm at which the fight is going to be fought at. And then they start to switch it up on you. So for those of you guys that didn't know what rhythm striking is, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's going to go, I'm going to go, he's going to go. But then at some point, one of us is going to have to either start to try to slip counter, or one of us is going to take control, because we're really playing at a neutral pace right now, which is not a very advantageous pace for me, because we can't be going blow for blow with Jose Aldo. But you guys are going to see what's going to happen here.
Fast pace here in the early going.
You see, he's launching off a lot of combinations.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as
We're just chipping away. He's going to go. I'm going to go and interrupt with a nice rear hook. Nice. See, he throws another kick and missed. But luckily, I was out of range because of the teep kick to the body.
Really good vision to block that one.
right there, we're exchanging. So see right here, if we go back, I want to show you guys. Look at where his stamina is at. He slipped. Our stamina only went down by a little bit, but his stamina is at about 35%. Now you're going to see here, he exchanges and loses damn near half of his stamina. And I'm still almost at a full bar. Now, why this is important and why you should not make this mistake when pocket fighting somebody is the lower stamina you have, the worse it's going to get for you. Because if you're at a low stamina, like right here, you see his block is at 50% and his stamina is at 50%. So now he can't exchange with me anymore inside the pocket. Because not only is any combination I'm going to hit him with do more damage than it normally would because his stamina is down lower, but now even if he blocks, I have a higher chance of block breaking him because he did not let his stamina rebuild back up by stepping out of the pocket and circling out. Big no-no when you're fighting inside the pocket. Big no-no. Do not do this because you will get slaughtered most of the time if your opponent knows what they're doing, which in this case is me, and I know exactly what I should be doing right here, but now it's really on me to try to execute this. Am I going to feel confident enough in what I see right here to press forward and break his block? Or am I going to let it slide and let him get away with it? But either way, the choice is in my hands. And you don't want your opponent to choose to have these options. You feel what I'm saying? So don't do this. So see, and he's still exchanging. And bam, there it is. Just like I said. Just like I said. Not only was he still throwing, not only was his block down at 50% and his stamina was real low, he continued to try to throw a combination right after that and just got completely obliterated inside the pocket. This is why I gave you guys a tip. Don't be this guy. See, he tried to slip, throws another combination, and immediately just gets rocked with a simple jab hook. And now he's in a really bad spot. Hit him with the uppercut on the break. Nice little counter elbow. Knocking him down. Going for the finish here with Cub Swanson. We're not going to be able to get it, so we stand back up. Now, right here, once you start to see me slip like this, and once you start to see opponents slip like this should let you know this guy's starting to get, I'm starting to play reactionary right here. And as you guys have heard me say this in videos before and in streams before, you do not want an elite level player to play reactionary. Once they start playing reactionary, it's going to be, and once they feel comfortable enough to play reactionary, it's going to be a long night for you. You're going to have to work twice as hard to get an elite level fighter to not fight like this, to not be preemptively slipping, because then this takes away a lot of options. He can no longer lead hook once he sees me doing this because there's a chance that I'm going to pull counter him, which I've already hit him with a pull counter elbow. And it really limits what he can do to me, especially because, look, his head health is still at 50%. So, tip, don't do what he did in exchanging because then it starts to snowball. And then once it snowballs, retreat. He doesn't need to be taking any steps forward. He needs to be circling off laterally, either to the left or to the right, and trying to reset the pace that this fight is taking place at. But let's see if he does that. So see here, he's moving back and forwards, not moving off laterally.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise.
We're going to take full advantage of that,
those hands
as we should.
Where they're supposed to be.
Break it down the block,
Most times you will block
duck it underneath.
That's incoming.
Now it's lagging a little bit more, but we're not going to be deterred right here.
You can know that
He's popping off the jab. Now he's missing counter strikes, but he does land a nice two-piece.
Of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Here we back up, reset, and see what I did right there. If you guys go back and rewatch what I did, he landed a two-piece that really lowered my head health down to about 20 to 25%, but I didn't walk forward at him anymore. I backed up, I reset, let my head health go back up, and then I re-engaged. That's what you have to do when you're pocket fighting. Know when to be exchanging and be in the pocket, and know when to back out and let the fight reset itself. This is how you do it. How he was doing it is not how you do it. And this is why I wanted to make this video.
Right hook to the head block.
You see here, we're exchanging again. We're throwing some offbeat combinations. Cracked him right there with a nice jab straight.
Under 90 seconds to go in the round.
Missed on that one. We close the distance. Go to the body. Whew. That was nice.
Swanson swelling now around that jaw area.
Now see, we back up. Look at our head health is at 50. But now he's closing. He's still close to us. So now we just got to be aware. We're aware of, is he going to throw a combination or is he going to try to counter? Either way, if we're going to try to re-engage him right here, we got to try to time out or strike perfectly to beat him. Because if we don't beat him, he's going to rock us.
Make some adjustments and perhaps
Here we back out of the pocket. Nice slip counter right there by us. Our head health is all the way back up. We re-engage. He misses on the shot. We make him pay with a nice body work. Ooh, and there we mixed up an offbeat combination and knocked him down. And this is where a lot of those offbeat combinations, ladies and gentlemen, are really going to come into play. Because now he's just expecting me to take a turn, him to take a turn, me to take a turn. But now we switched it up. We threw that slip counter in and we went out of turn, which caught him off guard and got us that drop. So here we're pushing him in the pocket, catch him right there with a cleanly timed front kick off the offbeat. Nice pull counter into double body shots. Now, that's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. He made the mistake of still fighting at the same pace. He was going at the same rhythm that he felt the whole round was going on. But we switched it up. And it didn't even matter that I dropped him the last time because he came back and did the exact same thing. So if you notice that you get knocked down or that you get stunned, that's an indicator for you to pay attention and reassess the situation. And that's not what he did. He didn't reassess the situation at all. He was fighting at the same pace. He got countered, got knocked down. And then all it took was one nicely timed straight from Cub Swanson. And it's lights out. And overall, he really should have won this fight. I'm not going to lie. He had the better fighter. He had the better fighter that was built to fight in the pocket. But instead of him winning, he gets knocked out by a cleanly timed straight. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because a lot of people make this same mistake. They make this same mistake. So please, don't be like this guy. Don't be like this guy. Please take the tips that I did give you guys here in this video and implement them and work on them in your own game. So that way, this same result doesn't happen to you. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. If you guys love UFC 5 gaming content, then this is the channel for you. But until the next time, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.